Hello, good evening, legends. This is your host, Club Brother, the Clubhouse Sports Board, live right here in Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County area. Today, legends, I'll talk to you guys about the UFC Fight Island and the UFC 251 results. By the way, Kamaru Usman's big win. I will talk to you guys about the fact that a 12-year-old boy got arrested for sending racist messages towards Crystal Palace winger Wilfried Zaha. I'll talk to you guys about that for sure. Grand Prix. Get you guys into that. Two kangaroos getting into it at a boxing match, in a bit of a hardcore boxing match in Aussie Farm. Get you guys to that just for sure. And I want to say birthdays to Brock Lesnar and Sami Zayn. Birthdays are today. So pretty much that's all the news I will have for today, everybody. I will start things off with the UFC Fight Island results and the UFC 251 results. You got Davey Grant defeating Martin Day by a third round KO. You got Karol Rosa defeating Vanessa Melo by unanimous decision. Raulian Paiva defeats Zhalgas Zhamagulov by unanimous decision. Marcin Tybura defeats Maxim Grishin by unanimous decision. Leonardo Santos defeats Roman Bogatov by unanimous decision. Makwan Amirkhani defeats Danny Henry by first round submission. Muslim Salikhov defeats Elizeu Zaleski dos Santos by split decision. Jiri Prochazka defeats Volkan Oezdemir by KO. Amanda Ribas defeats Paige VanZant. Petr defeats Jose Aldo by fifth round TKO. Ribas defeats Paige VanZant by first round armbar. Petr defeats Jose Aldo by fifth round TKO. Alexander Volkanovski retains the men's featherweight title by split decision, defeating Max Holloway. Thug Rose number Nunes defeats Jessica Andrade by split decision. And Kamaru Usman defeats the BMF champ, retains the welterweight title, defeating the BMF champ himself, Jorge Masvidal. Look, I got to tell you this right now. I mean, I got to say, UFC Fight Island did disappoint, though. But I got to say this right now, though. This would have been Kamaru Usman versus Jorge Masvidal would have been a unification title bout. Now, even though Kamaru Usman defeated Jorge Masvidal, does Kamaru Usman, however, get a title opportunity at the BMF title? I mean, look, it was for the welterweight title. How about you put both? I mean, next time, try putting both titles online, the welterweight title and the BMF titles online. There could have been a unification title bout. The match was good. No disrespect, by the way. But I got to tell you right now that Kamaru Usman defeating Jorge Masvidal, it was an amazing match. I will say right now, so it was incredible. I loved it. Fight Island was amazing. Good ratings, by the way. So those legends are your UFC Fight Island and UFC 51 results right there, everybody. So that is all you guys got to know just for now on that unification title about with the welterweight title and the BMF titles will be on the line. That didn't happen last night. It was just the welterweight title on the line as well. So it is pretty amazing for sure. I will say that. Also, what am I doing on this? Nate Diaz, he congratulated, I think, Kamaru Usman, by the way. And then Conor McGregor chimes in and says, that's zip it. There may be a bit of a trilogy fight here. I mean, if Conor McGregor did, in fact, come out of retirement and get the trilogy fight with Nate Diaz, Conor McGregor stay retired. That's all he is. You didn't see him at Fight Island, that is. You saw him on Twitter, that is. Yeah, but going at it, that Nate Diaz. But really, would you guys want to see, a trilogy fight at Fight Island, by the way? So, interesting match for sure. I will say that. So, I mean, Kamaru Usman did say? He says he wants to have probably a fin. That is, that would be box office right. That would be really box office. That would be must see, must watch right there. You can see what you want, everybody. But I'd love to see GSP just come out. Kamaru Usman said that in poster interview, but it was amazing. So, gotta give credit to the Kamaru Usman, the welterweight champ, by the way. So, both of them just took out each other. It was amazing. It was must see, must watch, and I honestly enjoyed the highlights of that, and didn't disappoint not one bit. So, moving on to another topic I want to address, by the way. The police have arrested a 12-year-old boy from racial messages directly and sent to Crystal Palace. It was ahead of the Premier League showdown with Aston Villa. As an Aston Villa that is defeated Crystal Palace 2-0. That is, the police were alerted by a series of racist messages sent to Zaha, by the way. And the police, they did look into them and conducted checks. They did arrest a 12-year-old boy, an unnamed 12-year-old boy, by the way, from Salikhov. And he is in custody, by the way. And just for the racist remarks and for the racist messages that he sent towards Wilfried Zaha, it's very unclear as to why that even is exactly. It was before the match. Now Zaha did exactly share these messages, and Villa investigated the incident with the police. The Crystal Palace says that this is an absolute disgrace and shouldn't occur or happen to anyone else. We stand with you, Wilfried Zaha, and anyone else who suffers horrific and racial abuse, by the way. So, unfortunately, Wilfried Zaha did, in fact, share these messages that this boy, that 12-year-old boy, this is arrested 12-year-old boy, was sent to, and he is in custody, by the way. So, obviously, and the messages have not been shown yet, as far as I can tell. So basically, that's not looking good there. And this shouldn't happen to anyone. Racism it's just extremely wrong, and there's no place for hatred, and there's no place for racism at all. So obviously, it was just uncalled for. And I think that 12-year-old boy needs to apologize to Wilfried Zaha. So really awful news there. Really awful thing. Crystal Palace and Villa were aware of this incident, and now this 12-year-old boy is convicted. He can be facing jail time forever. So that is pretty much all there is. And don't know why he would do something like that, so heinous. So it's just another thinkable act. It shouldn't happen to nobody else. And others I want to address away. Two kangaroos got into a bit of a hardcore boxing match in an Aussie Farm. And I couldn't tell who won that match. Which kangaroo won that match, by the way, but it was amazing. It was must see, must watch, and this point now, I mean, they were going on Tyson Fury and even Deontay Wilder or just Rocky Balboa, but yeah, it was an amazing match or Creed, but it was a good match, by the way. I will say it for sure. So yes, that didn't disappoint not one bit, and you gotta love it though. You just gotta love it right there. Or Apollo Creed. So Good matches, I will say that for sure. But you gotta give credit's due. We'll say. Also, some other news I want to point out, by the way, that Lewis Hamilton just won the Styrian Grand Prix. Congrats to him on that victory. Gotta give credit's due for that. Also, some other news that I want to point out, but I want to say happy birthdays to the former Universal Champ, the former WWE Champ. That'll be former UFC Champ, Brock Lesnar. Even though his name is he is in peril from an incident. That's a terrible address, by the way. So just happy birthday to him, by the way. And hopefully gets himself together. And he's going to stay on the WWE for good. So hopefully he stays out for sure. That's what he needs to do. Also, happy birthdays to former Intercontinental Champ, former NXT Champ, former US Champ Sami Zayn's birthday's today. Wish him birthday as well. And that's all you got to know for now. That particular note right there, we'll say that. So amazing, incredible. So that surprises a lot of people. Can tell you that right now. And same birthday wish, same birthday shouts to them, by the way, everybody. On that note, and that's all you guys got to do. So that's all there is for now. So then what's right there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do right there for the Khalil That Was Sportswear. Please be sure you guys like to subscribe to the Khalil That Was Sportswear YouTube channel, Facebook page by any means necessary. Be sure to send me your comments, Twitch, your thoughts, reactions on Kamaru Usman's big win against Jorge Masvidal,